The world of skateboarding is like one happy family. When we say truly everyone is welcome, we mean white, black, brown, turtle. Our arms are open to everyone.
I don't know if I've seen anything like this ever.
I don't know what they were doing in LA, but whatever they were doing, they had everybody talking.
They're kind of underground, you know, like MF Doom, Kool Keith, Jay Dilla, Skinny Pimp, but skaters, not rappers.
Take Rodney Mullen, Pat Duffy, Koston, throw in a little bit of P-Rod, Mike Mo, some Rally, little Jin Woo. We've never seen normal 15-year-olds like this, if you can call them normal.
It's not like there have been skate brothers before.
There's the McClungs.
Taylor, Trevor, Tyler. Wait, no, there's not Tyler.
Then you got the Godoys, Albas, Carrolls, Andersons, Mike and Jake.
They were quite literally something that skateboarding has never seen before.
I know they were great skaters, but the amount of pizza they could eat was just insane.
We heard about them coming out here, kind of destroying spots, you know.
I would see them right outside here. You know, they would be skating out front, just feeding off each other, trying to learn new tricks.
Los Angeles, skateboarding's mecca. Inside this concrete jungle flanked by the ocean and the desert lie tactic rules of conduct one must abide by when around skateboarding's elite.
At first, they definitely rubbed some people the wrong way.
They showed up to spots and started snaking people and blowing out spots.
So they use the tunnels and the sewer systems to stay low key. So they'd be in and out of spots real quick. Like real quick for turtles.
But it was a session at the courthouse and
4 dudes just came out of nowhere, shut down the spot.
we were just trying to be mellow too. Louis Lopez was there. He was trying to trick.
Donnie shows up and doesn't know anything about skate etiquette.
Like, does it right in front of him.
Like, there's an etiquette to this game.
Louis was so pissed.
He focuses his board, goes to his car.
And goes home.
I mean, you don't go to another person's city and start crushing their spots.
Yeah, dude, I heard they bummed out Malto a few times.
These guys had no skate etiquette, like none.
It took them a little bit to understand how to be on a session with people.
All they did was sit at home and watch YouTube videos.
But they've never watched anything. There's no videos about like, hey, when you show up to a spot, don't do someone's trick. Hey, don't break into a skate park that you're not the owner of and your name's not Steve Berra or Eric Koston.
It's all good though, dude. You know, you can't expect to learn everything from the internet or YouTube. Once they started getting out with Koston and other dudes like that, they started to get it.
We have an alarm here at the barracks. If the cops get called, it's $1,000, but that's usually when people try to break in the front. There's a silent alarm inside. I get a notice on my phone saying the alarm's going off. I come in here, I'm so scared, it's like 3 in the morning. I open this door, and these dudes are skating all around here, and I freak out. So they tell me that there is a secret manhole cover, and I'm like, no, there's not. Sure enough, right by the Metro Blue Line. Dude, this has been here the entire time we've owned the barracks, and I've never seen it.
So I get a call from Steve. He's like, I'm down here at the barracks. Get here now.
I'm thinking to myself, some of the most famous people in the world have been here, from like Bieber to Beckham to like Post Malone. I mean, you name it, they've probably been here. Everyone besides maybe Madonna. And I'm looking at these kids skate.
Nobody as special as these guys have ever walked through that door. You know, it was like the old World Park days when I was like a teenager. I can't even describe some of the tricks they were doing. It was so progressive.
They're definitely skating at a pro level, and no one has ever heard of them.
It was pretty sick how low-key they were keeping things.
The tricks that they were doing, you couldn't argue with that.
They really left their mark on almost every major spot in LA.
I kept asking, like, where's the footage?
But they wouldn't let anybody film. It was crazy.
If a tree falls down in the forest and there's no one there to hear it, does it actually make a sound? Well, the same could go with skateboarding. If a trick is done out there in the streets and no one's there to film it and post it on Instagram or put it in a video, did it actually happen?
If they were caught on Instagram, YouTube, or TikTok, like, they were in big trouble.
No footage,
no dice. They did not want to be seen.
They're pretty young though. I don't even think they're supposed to be out here in LA.
It's because their dad didn't know they were here.
Finds out their dad's a rat. Not a dirty rat, like you dirty rat, but a rat, like a real rat, like a karate master rat.
What's crazy is where those dudes came from.
One of the first steps in designing a sewage collection system is understanding just how much poop to expect. Famed engineer Joseph Bazalgette, who designed London's original sewer system, doubled the proposed sizes of their sewer tunnels, saying, "We're only gonna do this once." To which New Yorker's most prestigious sanitary engineer, Bobby Crapper, added, "So, let's get this shit right, boys."
There's an underground sewer system from New York all the way here. And those dudes skated all the way from the city and came out.
So the sewers that they were skating were all designed downhill, obviously for water flow. So it kind of explains why they skate so fast.
So like, I saw this, right? I vibed out with them. I'm like, yo, you guys gotta, like, you guys skate so fast. Like, I gotta take you to this hill. So I take them to Baxter.
This is Baxter Street. This is a street, obviously a lot of people live here. It's a 32% grade, which means it's very steep and also a very bad idea to do anything aggressive with a vehicle here.
You know, like 15-year-old kids, they don't like to listen to anything.
They're firing off flat ground tricks at huge miles per hour down that thing, like Jamie Griffin at Battle of the Berrics Finals.
About that, man, I couldn't even believe it. That's like,
It was rad to see them start coming into their own after being on sessions with Malto and Torey and people like that.
I heard they were skating with Nigel a lot, so clearly, like, their skills are gonna be pushed next level skating with a legend like that.
We would literally go out and skate all day, like especially on weekends, and then as long as we weren't too sore or hurt, we're lighting up spots. I had a Tahoe, we had the Ginian lights in the back, all the gear. There was at least a few nights where we skated all throughout the night. Around like 5 a.m., we would be done skating a spot, go get some food somewhere on the way home. It would start getting light out, and we're like, oh shit, should we hit another spot? We would hit more spots. Like that's how like much of like little skate rats we were.
They really like gained inspiration from each other and fed off of each other while adapting to their own styles.
Donnie, Raph, Leo, Mikey. Donnie's like a genius, right? Like he skates kind of like how Rodney Mullen skates, or like Day One, or like Mark Succio.
Raph was sick, man. We picked up some slang from him, like, I'm about to send it, cowabunga! And just put it down first try. And that's the type of dude you dream about filming.
Michelangelo, which is more of like dedicated and fun. Like almost just like Torey Pudwill, just in a turtle body.
Leo, man, just leading the squad in the right direction, like just knew how to build it. Like P-Rod, you know what I mean? Like, it's pretty sick. They only come around so often, guys like that.
The impact they had on the skate scene in such a short amount of time, no clips either. But it's cool they did their thing and dipped out while everyone was still talking.
Dude, like, these dudes, like, I even tried to jock them for a little bit, you know, and I wanted to be a part of the gang. And, you know, Torey Turtle, they didn't see it, man. Like, they were just kind of trying to tell me, like, I was moving too quick for them. I had no problem with it, but whatever. I just saw it for what it was, and, you know, it's all good.
Their biggest dream was to come out to Los Angeles to skate.
I heard they had to go back underground, but I have a funny feeling we're going to be seeing them again sometime soon.
There was a spike in crime in New York City.
Sometimes in life you have a choice, and that choice is right now.
Dude, it's a strange thing, but yeah, after that, like, I didn't hear nothing.
They wanted to save the world, or at least save New York.
What's weird is I saw movie posters.
I saw the movie posters around LA and I was like, wait, I know those kids.
When I first saw the signs for the movie, I was like, damn, dude, that's what these dudes been up to? It's rad just to see all four of them still together.
Together, they were a movement. It made them very strong and something to latch onto and something for kids to associate or be, that's what I'm about, or that's what I feel skateboarding is about, and that's what made them great, besides their raw ability.
One of my filmer homies from New York actually showed me some of their clips from the movie. It's gonna be super sick.
So maybe it's better they went and fought crime out in New York City and decided to be like regular old 15-year-old teenagers.
And so I guess on August 2nd, we're gonna find out what happens.